We are at Salvatura Park, where you can get to the hanging bridges and look at the canopy of the trees. The last frontier of human beings, where you can see the most incredible hanging gardens and be at monkey's point of view, looking for wildlife that is unique to the upper parts of the forest floor. Here we have the nest of a black-faced solitaire, one of the most difficult birds to see because it's like a silhouette, just a shadow in the forest, but we can hear it a lot of the times. It's like a squeaky gate, one of the most melodical sounds you can ever find in the forest. And the nest is right up here in the tree. Oh, we have a few bellbirds up in the tree here. These are really rare birds because they hide up in the very top. Their brown body and their white head make them be the last bit of the tree and the beginning of the sky. You can hear them vocalize them all day long, but very few people really have a chance to find one because you have to see sometimes through a very thin area through the leaves to actually get to see one or be seeing them from above, like in the hanging bridges here. Hummingbirds' most important food is insects because they have a lot of muscle to build. Up to 40% of their weight is pectoral muscle. When we put the feeders, they'll be constantly switching over. You can see that in order to see all the species, sometimes we can find 12, 14 species in a feeder. You have to give it a time as they are shifting up. The bullies come and scare the weaker ones away. Then the next level of strength comes until you get at the end some of the smallest ones that come in, and they actually switch around and go in the forest, fill their tanks, and then they go somewhere else in the forest as well. My most important goal is to let people experience the forest in a very direct way, to allow them to be part of the documentary, to be another one of the elements and interact with the nature in a very non-intrusive way by walking in the trails slowly and learning different techniques of understanding, translation of how the plants and the animals talk to you or amongst themselves to get a better perception of how nature is. We are in a forest edge right here where we have a garden, and this is a perfect place to see some of the most incredible creatures that just happen to be right at the edge and hide in the vegetation. Oh, there's a snake right here. Poisonous snake. This is a side-stripe palm pit viper, and it's mostly nocturnal, and it's just aiming down, waiting for something to go by to strike for the ambush and call it dinner. This is a two-toed sloth we're looking at here, and it just came out to eat. They are nocturnal, so they come out at night, and they will be coming from treetop to treetop looking for the freshest leaves, and that's what they will eat. Oh, here's a scorpion. Oh, and it's carrying all the babies right on the back. scorpions actually glow under the UV light in a complete different color. Scientists are not very sure what this is for. Some theories say that it could be to attract and communicate amongst themselves. And a new actual theory tells that could be a sensorial thing for whatever reason they might use that for. We're still trying to learn that out. Coming to the forest at night is always a magical experience where you can see a lot of different creatures that are only active at that time. More than 80% of the animals are nocturnal. We're at the hummingbird feeders now at night, where completely different creatures come to visit. Not the birds anymore, but humming bats. Yes, you heard right, humming bats. They come out at night to pollinate flowers and drink nectar from them. But now we're going to try to observe them. They're a little shy, so I'm going to turn my lights off and go in infrared mode. And normally you really don't have the chance to see this secret life, so it's a magical experience and quite a chance to learn and enjoy this incredible world.